to today's vlog. I might start calling these episodes, we'll see. Welcome to today's vlog. If you're new here, hey, I'm Dominique. I garden at my home and I have 3 separate garden spaces. I have the upper garden, the lower garden, and the south garden. Right now I'm in what I like to call my garden lounge, but it's basically the south garden lounge because the south garden is right outside. Okay, so in a previous episode, can't remember which one, I'll put it on the screen. My blower stopped working. My mower stopped working too because I love to have battery powered tools, but that backfires. I don't like gas powered tools, but I'm kind of on the fence about it now. Anyway, my blower stopped working. It was not battery powered. It was a plug-in. I had a on the upper garden, there's an attached what is it called? Screened in patio, and I have storage there. The storage flooded, it had water get in it, killed my blower. In that episode I said I'm gonna have to either wait till a yard sale or till ALDI gets a blower. Guess what? ALDI got blowers. You will be seeing this video 1 week after I have picked up this blower, so it is a possibility that these will still be in an ALDI near you. Go check it out. This is not sponsored. I just love to go to ALDI for my gardening supplies because they are so inexpensive. This 20-volt cordless blower was $39.99. Okay, I'm not gonna unbox it right now. I'm gonna move on to something else because I want to build this before time for me to go. I have been running around all day. I cleaned quail pens. I did other gardening projects and things off camera, just stuff that's kind of like, I don't think you want to see it again. You'll see it again, just not today. All right, so in the last video, you saw me putting together garden beds. I found this at ALDI, which I won't need it right now, but come fall to extend my gardening season, especially if I want to grow leafy greens and brassicas, this drop over greenhouse will be perfect. And I think it is the perfect size. I'm gonna have to measure, but $19.99, I just could not beat this find. Again, this is not sponsored. I just seriously love ALDI during the spring months because they have so many awesome things for outdoors and for the garden. Hey! The other thing I got, this, and see, this is why you go and check back in ALDI, because sometimes things that release 1 week, they'll still have them a couple of weeks later. And this is the case with this. This actually released 2 weeks ago, and they still had one. Now, one came out this week that was not a walk-in style greenhouse, but nonetheless, it's a greenhouse. So if you're in the market for a small greenhouse, I would say go to ALDI. The smaller one was $19.99. I didn't go for that one. I went for this one because it is a walk-in style greenhouse. And this one was $39.99. So we're gonna try to put this together today. I say build the hooked blade. All right, to start, we are going to assemble the front frame. This assembly has been quite easy. I've probably only been at this for about 30 minutes. It was very straightforward. These little connectors just snap in here so that you can make shelves. This is probably the hardest part of the build, is just snapping these things on and not popping your finger. All right, y'all, that was kind of rough. Now my goal, where I want to place it, is right here on this left wall. All right, y'all, you can see this was quite a bit of work. We are right at the south garden, so this is located perfectly for me to be able to grow my seedlings and take them out and plant them into the south garden. But also this is going to act as the central greenhouse for all of the gardens. I don't know if you can see me, but I am right at 5'3". I'm short, but this greenhouse is supposed to be, I think it said 6'7" at the top. I don't know if it's 6'7" or not, but it's definitely tall. So if you're a bit taller, if you're blessed with height, I still think that this would be good for you. The only issue that you might have is the door. I have to duck under the door. So if you're taller than me, you're definitely gonna have to duck under the door. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these big onions. It's 3 gigantic onions. I'm gonna harvest these and take them to my husband. Oh, they smell good. We might end up taking one back up. Guys, what we're doing here is just attempting to cover the majority of the black fabric with boxes for further weed suppression, because there are cracks where the fabric joins, and I just want the most weed suppression possible. All right, here we go. Let's fill one at a time. Wart. That quick. That's what I get for paying 19 bucks. Okay, y'all, we're gonna call it done for the day. That's it, son. Thanks. Yeah. We're gonna call it done for the day. We managed to fill each bed with 3 bags of soil. I need to buy 3 bags of soil to fill that bed. And we have a garden. What we're going to do tomorrow is we're gonna begin to plant our cucurbits. That's everything in the squash family. Gonna get squash planted and some cucumber in this back bed. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and use that drop over greenhouse that I didn't think I'd need to the fall. I think I'm gonna use it just to insulate the cucurbit seedlings, cucumber and squash. Y'all, I have some big onions over here that overwintered. Actually, they're from last spring and they overwintered, and so I'm gonna harvest these and use these. This over here, I am not sure if I'm going to use this. Now, I do have quite a few discarded gourds, and I'm just going to throw them in these beds. And if they take off, fine. If they don't, fine. I'm not really looking for anything out of these beds this year. I just don't want to. This is a washout area, and a lot of my soil got away. The previous owner had built these 3 beds, but I don't think I will be using them for myself this year.